Hello everybody, how are you doing today? I'm your host Edwin, and thank you for joining us for our very first episode of Debt Be Gone. Today we're going to be doing a brief but long review of Debt Cures by Kevin Trudeau, a New York Times best-selling author. Comic books? Who'd want to watch a show about comics? What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's Edwin back again for Strictly Comics, and thank you so much for joining me as we talk about nothing but comic books. It's a new Wednesday, brand new comic book day. We got a lot to show you guys. Plus, I had a package that came in the mail last week. I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. But before we get into this, I want to give a shout out to the contest winner of last week's giveaway. Last week's giveaway had to do with Detective Comics number 27, which was kind of a tribute to Bruce Wayne / Batman's very first ever appearance in comic books, Detective Comic Books number 27 from back in 1939. I asked a question, and the question was, who was the very first criminal that Batman ever faced? And I gave a hint that it was not the Joker. The answer to the question was Alfred Stryker from Detective Comics number 27. He was actually a part of the Chemical Syndicate, and if you read Detective Comics 27 that came out last week, that was actually the very first story, which was kind of like the very same story that they had back in 1939, but they didn't specify on the name of the criminal in the New 52 version. To answer the question, was Alfred Stryker. The winner of that contest is Max Seminara. Max Seminara, you won a free copy of Detective Comic Books number 27. Your comic book is in the mail, but because it's a free giveaway, I got a little lazy about it, and you might not get it as quickly as you might expect, but nonetheless, it's still in the mail, so you'll get yourself a free copy here very soon. Hopefully. Anyways, Max, congratulations on winning the giveaway. And you know what? I want to thank everybody for participating in the giveaway. Okay, now to get into this week's comic book haul, to get into this week's pull list, let's get started. Here's the bag right here, and it was kind of a big week. This right here, my comic book shop had these for free. Deadpool, the Gauntlet, kind of flipped through it a little bit. Of course, another Deadpool book. I mean, he's starting to be like Wolverine. I mean, come on, you guys. You're just saturating the market with Deadpool. Up first, though, with my comic books for this week is Uncanny X-Men number 16. Kind of a cool cover. I actually kind of dig Magneto in the white. And it looks like he's got like blood all over him, so hopefully he didn't hurt himself. Next, you guys, I picked up Justice League of America number 11. This is a Forever Evil tie-in. Forever Evil is a darn good story, and if you're not reading it, shame on yourself. Up next, I picked up the Superior Spider-Man number 25, and it actually feels like it's thicker than it normally would be, and I didn't even notice the $4.99 stamp at the bottom of it. I would have picked it up anyways, though, because Spider-Man is my favorite character, and it's continuing the darkest hour. And as we all have heard the news, Peter Parker is coming back, and I tried to tell you guys, I told you guys, I was like, look, all y'all that hate Peter Parker and you love Superior, it's not gonna last forever. You have a movie coming out this year called Amazing Spider-Man. How you gonna have a movie called Amazing Spider-Man and you're selling comic books that say Superior Spider-Man? If you're a corporation, you want everything to be the same because you're trying to sell as much as possible and bring in the most revenue as possible. So I kept telling people it wasn't gonna last forever. And you know what? You know what I want to say about that? I'm glad that Peter Parker's coming back. I'm glad. That's right. I said it. I'm glad. All right. God, man, get my frustrations all out and stuff. Okay, up next, keep it going, keep it flowing. All new X-Men number 21. Kind of a cool cover. I actually kind of like this. All new X-Men is, God, man, very, very good story. I think it's Bendis. Brian Michael Bendis doing an awesome job. Keep it up, buddy. Next, you guys, I picked up, now this was hilarious. When I seen this was actually going to be a comic book, like I didn't have no idea until just a couple days ago. I seen this, like, I was like, you know what? I want to get this. I want to read it. My wife and I, we love the cartoon. Yeah, you may have guessed it. Black Dynamite #1. Absolutely hilarious, man. I can't wait to read this. It's probably gonna be one of the first ones that I read. So I picked that up. I'm just excited to see what this has to offer. So yeah. Up next, you guys, by Image Comics, I got Egos #1. And as I always say, if you ever get your hands on an Image 1, pick it up. I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna see if it captures my attention and captures my interest for me to continue to pick this up. So we'll see. Next, you guys, I also picked up Gateway #1 by IDW. Now, this is a book that I usually wouldn't read. I picked it up and we'll see how Gateway is. IDW does a really good job on their paper quality. Not too thrilled about a $3.99 sticker on a comic book that nobody knows nothing about, but I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see how it is. Next, you guys, I got Transformers More Than Meets the Eye #25. Now, this is the continuation of Dark Cybertron, and this is actually part 6. Dark Cybertron part 6. Now, the artwork is really cool on the cover. Don't really know how it's going to be throughout the pages of the book, but so far, you guys, I haven't been impressed with this story. And I said that if Dark Cybertron is not good, I'm seriously going to consider dropping both of the Transformer titles that I pick up. I mean, I love the artwork, but if I could put my money into some other books, I think that I might do it. And plus, the Transformer books, they're never really going to be worth anything. The writing just, it's okay. The artwork is probably the best thing on the cover for me, but it's just, it's Transformers. Like it's Transformers. I mean, you guys are the only ones putting out these stories. God, man, just I don't know, man. Maybe steal Bendis from Marvel, maybe steal some guys from Image. I don't know, man, but I think you guys need to step it up with Transformers. That's just my opinion. That's just what I'm saying. Next, you guys, I picked up Justice League of America 3000. I was really close to just leaving this on the shelf because I really wasn't too impressed with the first issue. The first issue was okay. It was like average to me. I'm gonna give this a shot. From then on out, we'll determine whether or not I drop this issue or I continue to pick it up. So I'm really giving it a shot, but we'll see. And last, you guys, I picked up Uncanny X-Force #16. Last week I had part 1 of, what was it, Vendetta, and we saw Strife toward the end of the book there, and I'm going to assume that this is going to be a continuation of that. To be honest with you, if this one isn't, the last issue was okay. If this one isn't that great, I'm not going to continue with the whole Vendetta because it's just not worth $3.99 in my opinion. So that's it, you guys, with what I got for this week's pull list. I don't know what I'm going to do a review on, but I have a pick of the week and I don't even know what I'm going to do a review on. So you guys will just have to check out my video that I'll probably put up tomorrow to see what I'm going to be doing a review on. And last, you guys, what I picked up in the mail, I was absolutely thrilled about getting. I picked up the Overstreet Comic Book Grading Guide. That's right, you guys. And the reason why I picked this up is because I'm either subscribed to Cougar Comics or I've watched Cougar Comics. And he had one of these books, and I was like, dude, I had no idea that they had one of those out, because one of the websites that I've been going to gives you a pretty general description and information on certain comic book grades and what that grade consists of and all that stuff. But this goes a little bit more into detail about comic book grading. And I will say this bad boy is heavy. All the zinc that they applied to the pages to make them all shiny added some weight to this book. But nonetheless, I was actually really glad to get this book. There's a lot of information in here. I could tell already that it's a little outdated, and I could also tell that some of the specifications here for certain grades are a lot more stricter than actual CGC comic book grades, graded books. So, because this actually came out 11 years ago. This is a 2003 edition, but oh my God, I actually had to fight with somebody to get this on eBay, but I've seen these books on eBay for like 75, $100. I'm like, are you kidding me? So people must know that there's some kind of demand for this, but there's not a lot of books out there. I was lucky enough to grab a copy. I was actually determined to get this because I want to further my knowledge of comic book grading, become more of a professional when it comes to what to look for with certain comic books and stuff like that. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in, for watching. I always appreciate it. Go ahead and look out for my pick of the week episode that will probably be up tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I always appreciate it. Share. Keep God first in your life. Enjoy your comic books. And God bless you guys. I'm out of here. Peace.